Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at a flashlight or torch by Wowtac. Now this is being developed by a former US Marine in the States. Worked I think with Night, and to be honest, something like this I've been looking forward to seeing for a long time, because it almost covers, not all, but mostly covers what I actually like in a torch. So we're going to have a look together. There's a few interesting features on here which I haven't really seen much at all on other torches. Here is the torch. Now personally I think this size torch is exactly the right size, what I like to carry in my Strike 511 trousers, which I use for work, and it fits very perfectly in the front pocket. It's absolutely a perfect fit and a good size for a torch. I like the idea of torches like this because they protrude at each end, so for self-defense, if you really need to, you can actually use this as a defensive tool. Okay. Now straight away you'll notice the strike bezel on the front. Now I do like these a lot, but this it's pros and cons, if I'm being honest. Yes, it's very sharp and it will seriously injure someone, enable you to get away, okay, get away to safety. The downside is when you carry it, because it's quite abrasive and sharp, if you just put that in any sort of trousers or jeans, it's not going to take too long for that to actually abrase, wear and probably tear through material. So I do advise anyone thinking about getting a torch like this to get a pouch for it. Okay, probably 1000 Cordura or leather would be definitely up to the task. Now, one of the things that I do like is red. Now, red lights, as some of you know, are good for protecting night vision, and red is the lowest colour spectrum of light visible to the human eye. So with that in mind, we can unscrew this very easily, I might add. There's no fiddle or hassle at all. And here is, whoops, here is the filter. Let me just put that down. Now as you can see, I'm quite baffled as well because there's no red at all, but if you hold it to a certain light you will see it go red, but it's very hard to show on film. Okay, it's very small, lightweight, and the quality of the machining with all of these pieces are very good, because what you do not want is something very cheaply made and you go to put it on and it gets cross-threaded, it spins off, it gets loose, etc. Alright, so this is so easy to go on, no problem at all. Okay, and there it is. See what I mean? There's no red anywhere in there. It's pretty cool, I do like that. And you've got a butt stop, sorry, a butt operated on and off switch there, nice and easy. And rather than having the switch at the front, you've got it at the back. So this is pretty much ideated to operate like this. Okay, nice and easy. So you don't have to keep changing to there and to turn it off and on. Okay, it's all, I guess, tactfully minded to save time. Tactical items are designed to save time. Save time potentially saves lives. All right. So nice and simple, sturdy on-off switch, and there is our red filter light, which you can change like this, or the way it's intended, you go through it like this. I do like that idea because you can quickly go very tactical with a very low level red light, turn it on and off, and you just go back to what you want. Okay, so we do like that a lot. And of course you don't have to have the strike bezel, you can just carry it like this. Very bright, in fact that's quite warm on my hands. Nice 3 basic mode settings, okay, nothing too complicated. And a strobe as well. So look away now if you suffer from epilepsy. Strobes are awesome. Some people just don't understand, why would you want a strobe light on a torch? Well, I'll tell you for this much. If you are being attacked, for example, an intruder enters your house, you wake up, you realise that yes, there is someone in your property, and you start to panic. You have this by your side, or bedside cabinet maybe, like I do. All you have to do is to turn it on, hold the button down, and you've got instant strobe. Now that person comes into your room and you point that at the person with the strobe on. The first thing they're going to do is to be shocked, surprised, and they're going to want to close their eyes. They might not be able to see because it blinds them. It's really took them by surprise. In that short window is your opportunity to do what you feel you need to do to incapacitate that person. Now obviously if you've got the strike bezel deployed already and you do this, that is pretty much good to go for what you need to do. I'm not going to go into details, but use your imagination. Now something like that, obviously designed by a former US Marine. The guys know their stuff. They've used different items in the field. They know what works. So the guys put a great deal of thought and design into this item. So it's always good to see people actually listening to customers and actually coming up with things. Now one of the things which most people don't see these days is the battery, which you can actually charge with a USB port. So gone are the days where you need a separate charging apparatus. You literally just take the battery out, plug it into any USB via your solar charger, for example. A beautiful nice sunny day today, you use the torch or flashlight in the night time. In the daytime you recharge it, so it's always ready to go. Now I've been carrying torches myself, I'm not going to lie, probably about 5 or 6 years now, every day, and I use them almost every day. You wouldn't believe it. If I'm at work and something small gets dropped onto the floor, you can't see it, use a torch. Okay, it really does help, especially if it's like metallic. It will reflect and you can see it straight away. Awesome. Always carry a torch, in my opinion. So this is the video for the Wowtac torch, the BSS version 3, and in the pack it comes with a pocket clip, so you guys like to carry them on your shirt, trousers, belts, etc. It already comes with a US charging lead, okay, so you don't have to buy an extra one, it's already there. Okay, and of course the little tiny bag which the filter come in, and some reusable O-rings. Okay, so if anything gets lost, damaged or stolen, you can go back to basics and start again. Incidentally, another important thing in my opinion, when you get these, if you're not going to be using it a lot, i.e. if you store something like this long term in a bucket bag, etc., it comes with a little tiny disc, and that little disc goes in between the battery and the connected pieces which make it work, so it's not going to accidentally discharge and go corroded. Okay, so that's a good thing. When you get these out of the box, do not throw these away, they're very important. Okay, so we're really liking this torch. Okay, and I am considering carrying it over the through night one that I drove over and I froze in the video, purely because of the red filter. I do like the idea of having a red filter. I'm not sure about this strike bezel because, as I said, you know, I like to store these or keep these in my trousers, and I don't want it tearing the material. So I either go down the road of getting an external pouch to carry it, which I don't really want to do. So I'll have to rethink about that. But on the whole, it's a very, very good quality made torch. It's not a cheap one. It's made with excellent materials, and all of the information you're going to need regarding lumens are on the screen here. So if you like what you see, go to the guy's YouTube channel and check out his videos. He does some awesome survival videos, and once again, it's great to hear companies listen to the customers' feedback and to make such a point on it, go down the road of actually producing and making something which we all like. So I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching and stay funky.